What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about the winner of the week. Just doing a little update, periodically throughout the week. I don't do it every day. Maybe I'll do it every day. It just depends on what happens, what's relevant. But right now, Monero's relevant. XMR, happy to see this one being at the top of the week. Over the last 7 days, it's seen the most growth out of anything. That's a nice looking little 7-day graph it's got there. Let's see if we can pull up anything on XMR here on Kraken. Sure, yeah, we'll use Kraken. Look at that, looking so bullish. Everything else is bearish. I love this one. I love about XMR, you guys and everybody who holds XMR, you probably like this and hate this about XMR, is that it does its own thing. The rest of the market could be going up, XMR could be going sideways or going down, right? XMR could be moving up and the rest of the market's moving down or sideways, right? So it's a good thing and a bad thing at times, right? But right now it's a good thing, definitely a good thing. I like the crowding of this resistance area that you've established over the years, right? I like this. I like this a lot. Let's just see, right? Let's put a line, okay, right there. The resistance area, okay. And maybe, I don't know, should we lower it to here? Is it more like this? Because that's kind of resistance there. I don't know. You peeked out of it for a second and then got back into it, like a fake out maybe. Crowded it here for about 4 weeks. Here you reached for it but couldn't quite get it, so I wouldn't count that so much. Here you crowded it for 9 weeks and then you moved down. Okay, so nine weeks and then you move down. Here, you've crowded it for 12 weeks. So this is the longest amount of crowding you've done around this area, okay? Longest amount of crowding you've done without moving down significantly. Those are significant moves, don't get me wrong, like a 11%, a 12% move down in 1 week is significant to anybody, but it's crypto, not that significant for crypto, right? Holding support on your 123, the moving average here, the green line, while you found resistance on it last time, and you're not only holding above it, but this is again the longest phase that you've consolidated above this. I really do feel like you guys any day now, any week now, and it's telling. It's very telling in the charts. It's very obvious. There's some interest in this thing, but at any moment, any given moment, this thing's gonna bust, and it's gonna look like that. If it doesn't look exactly like that, okay, maybe it looks like, but like still, it's going to be pretty damn phenomenal. And the reason why I believe it's going to be phenomenal, and why I think most people believe it's going to be phenomenal, it's been consolidating for a very long time. You're in a very long consolidation phase that began back in June of 2022. But on another note, you've actually been in an even larger consolidation phase since 2017, the end of 2017 here, right? Very, very large consolidation phase there. If and when this breaks out, it will probably be immaculate relative to what we've seen, but we'll see a bigger move than we've seen in 2 years, okay? Probably, likely, like on a month-to-month basis, something bigger than we've seen in 2 years, probably. And it would probably take us back up to the all-time high areas around like $400 to $500, $600, stuff like that, right? Like maybe even to new all-time highs generally. I guess 600 would be new all-time highs. The all-time high now is at 517. But if you break the larger consolidation phase, like could this smaller yet still large consolidation phase, could this break be the tinder, the what do they call it, the kindling, the beginning, the introduction necessary to crack this egg to take you higher, you know? Because if you get a crazy move out of this, you're going to get a pretty damn crazy move out of this too. I don't know, just stuff to think about, stuff to get excited about. I think you are very close to breaking out of this range. Okay, I'm going to stop like harping on that so much. From the high that you had here to the low that you had here, your expected targets, and I don't know, do I like this fib? I do, but let's see, what about this one? This one's more respected. And that makes sense. That was your COVID crash, your black swan event, right? We're just gonna nix that. This was your high to low of this move overall. Just look at how well you're respecting this, okay? Like all the way up, yes, you just cut right through it, but then you found resistance at your golden ratio. You found support right on it here. Resistance on it. That's actually where that's an even more bullish or more cause to be bullish, right? If you don't care about the resistance point, at least care about the 618 zone, because that would at least call for a move up to 272 to 351, at least up there, if not higher, right? That's nice. It's a nice look. But yeah, you've definitely been respecting this a lot more than respecting the actual low, right? That's still some respect. You could definitely make an argument for respect here, but I feel like it's much cleaner right here. This is the real low. That was like your fake out low, crazy manic black swan event low. Anyways, if you do break this, if you crack out of this, you crack out of this long phase consolidation, 935. $2,250, that's your target area, which would give Monero so it's at let's just say 3.2 billion right now. $3.2 billion times 5, essentially. Is that 16? It's about, so a little bit over 16, probably like 17 billion, something like that. Yeah. And then potentially, what was it again? 3.2 times 12 and a half. Oh, 12 times 12 is 144. Oh wait, no, 3.2, not 13.2, sorry. 3.2 times 12 would be like 40-ish, $40 billion. Yeah, those are very, very doable targets if I did my math right. And I think I did, but check me on it. I don't know. I'm not going to do it here. Check me on it if I'm wrong, guys. But even if I am wrong, I can't imagine that I'm wrong by too much. Even if it was like, I don't know, man. I think 40 billion to whatever, it was like $17 billion. I think those are very, very, very doable market caps there. Yeah. Yeah. So I think that's a good time to end the video. If you guys like the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I think it's any day now, any week now that you guys are going to break out. But for the time being, just patience, man. Good time to get in before the breakout. You are at areas of resistance. Some people would say don't buy here, right? And I think that that's generally always a good idea. Honestly, you could pull all the way back down to 153. You're at 173 now. You could pull back to 143. You could go all the way back down there and still look fine, right? And maybe just try again later. So is it the most ideal time to buy now? Probably not. But if it does break out, you could always buy the breakout. You'd be buying at higher prices, but at least you wouldn't have to worry. If it went down, you know that you're in the midst of a breakout move. You wouldn't have to worry about like a longer phase. I don't know. And then if it does go down, you could always buy more. But some people do buy breakouts. That's what breakout traders do. And that's, I think in this case, it'd be a good method to do. Just wait here, see if it goes down. If it doesn't, it breaks out. You see prices above like 181. And it's a good time to buy. Just dump it in there. I don't know. Not financial advice, of course, but just kind of thoughts. Anyways, guys, that's all I've got to say. If you like the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.